I thought for day one of Vlogmas, I would take you along decorating the Shed-i-ffice and kind of talking about what I love so much about Christmas. People think I'm a little crazy. Yeah, I kind of go overboard. But still, Christmas, because Christmas. So I thought about it and I thought about it, and I finally decided what I wanted to do was I'm going to read a blog post I wrote way back. And because it says it so well, it's not necessarily written all that great, but it says what I mean so well that I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to read it from my blog and go from there. So I wrote this back in 2006 on an earlier blog. And like this says, some of the traditions have changed as our children have grown and moved from home, but most of them stay the same. This post has always reflected best what I love about Christmas, so that's why I'm going to share it. Christmas. Where to begin? It is 6 weeks of build-up to my very favorite part. Thanksgiving is over, the turkey deboned, the puzzle pieced, and the Hungarian coffee cake is gone. Everyone is satisfied after an unusually varied meal. Someone puts on a Christmas CD. Bing Crosby sings White Christmas, Silver Bells, Adeste Fideles, Silent Night, Christmas in Killarney, Oh Holy Night. Someone pulls out the ads and we plan Black Friday. After lunch and a freezing morning shopping, we brave the crowds again for a tree. The scent of a fresh cut Douglas fir. Heavenly. Popcorn, hot cocoa, peppermint, and cranberries. The voices of excited children singing Away in a Manger as they stream popcorn and cranberries. But that's just the beginning. Shopping in stores playing music to honor the Savior when usually I blush to hear the words. The Salvation Army, a presence at every stop. People smiling, just a little more patient with lines and excitable children than 4 months ago when shopping for back-to-school supplies and clothes. Pretty wrapping paper, colorful ribbons, perky bows, packages piled all over our tiny living room, giving it the appearance of a treasure trove. Baking smells. Hungarian coffee cake, peppermint bark, sugar cookies. Bundling in warm jackets to sing at the convalescent home. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. The sweet older lady rocking her baby doll to the tune of the music. She's never without her baby doll. The sight of tears in my son's eyes when he realizes she thinks it is her real baby. I wrote a short story about her, and I'll link it in the description. Fall on your knees. The toothless man's grin as he tries to sing along. We three kings, their thankful, lonely faces as we turn to leave. My kids' voices thick with emotion as they realize we're likely the only guests they've seen that day. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Mrs. Brown's delight at our stopping, her son's devoted attention to her. Pastor Knipe's grin as we sing under their window. The love they show each other, the greatest gift they could give us. Candlelight service. Gifts for our friends. Our children are so excited. They rush home and change into pajamas so we can go look at Christmas lights. The Northwest Development with the luminarias. The house on Vicky Lane. Our friends' parents who dress as Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They can't this year. Mrs. Claus went home to be with Jesus. It's been one of those years. Home again, unwrapping presents from friends and neighbors, hot chocolate, singing, sleepy babies, the tree lights on and the house lights off. It's quiet now. Luke chapter 2. And it came to pass, and he grew in wisdom and in stature and in favor with God and man, read by a gentle, masculine voice, always with a trace of awe that God would come for such as he. Ah, how I love this season. One thing I didn't mention in this post way back was probably because I hadn't written any yet, but it's Christmas fiction. I love it. I even eventually wrote a blog post about that. Merry Christmas.
Hey there, welcome to Vlogmas. And I should be doing a little Advent every day. I bought me this super cool little Advent kit. Comes with instructions. And if I need help, whatever, I got it from Blooming Ferns Embroidery on Etsy. And so for day one, we are on day, look at those, aren't they super cute? Woohoo! But for day one, we're going to open this up and see what starts. Doing some kind of embroidery, that's all I know. And I haven't embroidered in about 20 years, so I suspect it will be pretty lousy, but that's okay. I'm okay with lousy because my definition of perfect is not without flaw, but done. Okay, so day one, this is what's in here. It really blended well. So we will see, All right, set that aside. So we have Merry Christmas with thread and a needle. We have some felt, and it looks like this gets put on here. The Christmas countdown has begun. Wishing you a beautiful holiday season. Okay, welcome to day one. All right, so I have not done embroidery this way before, but we will. Let's do it like that. That's close enough. Okay, of one of my books, I highly fictionalized my husband's fall down a cliff when we had Christmas up by down by San Diego. San Diego was down from me, not up. Anywho, but
Well, we have a problem. I'm going along following this, and I realized something. Do you see the problem? Yeah. This is misspelled, and I can't. I just can't. So I'm going to have to cut all this out, take off this, and do my own, which will be nice because these letters are, I'm not enjoying them. So I'm going to do it my way. This shocks no one. So yeah, day one's not going so well. We shall see, we shall see.
Lacking her own opinions or independent thoughts.
It's not perfect, but at least it's spelled right. Day one done. Woohoo!